Hi everyone, Ainat Kessler here with a new video, and today we're going to make this adorable house drawer box. So we're going to start with a 12 by 5.5 piece of cardstock. I'm using a white cardstock, but you can use any color that you have. All the measurements and the full instructions are in the link below in the description. You can click on the link and download it. So I'm going to start by scoring it at 1/2 inch, 3 3/4, 6 1/4, and 9 1/2. I'm going to take a pencil and make a mark on the 5 inch and the 10 3/4. So just little two marks. Then I'm going to turn it while the small tab facing up like this and score it at 1 1/4. So basically what we're creating now is the drawer. Next, I'm going to score it at 4 1/4, but only until the second score line, and then I'm going to stop. I'm going to take a ruler to see where the score line goes and skip over to the third score line and continue scoring until the fourth score line, like this, from the third one to the fourth one. And then I'm also going to make a small mark on that 4 1/4 score line on the bottom, just there. So we have 3 little marks with the pencil, 2 on the right side and 1 in the bottom. Now I'm going to take a craft knife and a ruler and cut according to these marks. So I'm going to cut from the right pencil mark to the first fold line, the corner like this. Then I'm going to cut the same corner towards the other side from that pencil mark to the meeting of the first. You see there's a meeting there of the first horizontal score line and the vertical line. I'm going to draw lines with the pencil so you can see. These are going to be for the roof. Then from the second pencil mark, again to the meeting of the 2 score lines, and on the other side from the pencil mark to the meeting of the 2 score lines, like this. So I'm just going to cut it with the craft knife and a ruler. It's the best. You can do it with scissors, but when it comes to straight lines, I like to cut them with a ruler and a craft knife. And then after we cut all the diagonal lines, we're going to cut along the score line and remove them completely, like this. So basically these are the shapes, the pieces that we removed. And also when we have here on the left side a little piece of tiny square that we're going to cut as well. You see it's fold line on the 1/2 inch and the first fold line from the bottom. So we just remove this little piece here as well. So this is what we are left with, and we can go ahead and start folding. Just fold along the score lines that we made, including that small one at the end. And now we're going to bring some glue. I'm using dry glue, but you can use wet glue if you want. So I'm going to apply the glue on that little tab on the left. This one is a little too wide, so I'm just going to cut off the excess of the score tape to make sure it doesn't stick out. And then I'm going to flip the paper, just flip it over like this, and then you see on the bottom you have 4 tabs, 2 long ones and 2 smaller ones. So we're going to put the glue on the 2 longer tabs like this, which is the one on the right and the second from the left. Now we can go ahead and cut between those 4 tabs from the first fold line to the edge to separate them. And then we'll be ready to assemble our drawer. So first remove the backing from the glue on that little tab and close the house. Simply fold the right part and then fold the left part on it to form a square like this. And then remove the backing from the score tape on the bottom and simply fold in the longer tabs and then the smaller tabs on them to simply glue everything together. We're going to add a piece of paper to make sure that for extra strength, just to make sure that it holds properly. Again, you have all the measurements and the instructions that you can download and print in the link below in the description. So go ahead and get your copy. It's free. Just click the link and download all the measurements and the instructions, and then it will be really easy to create this adorable project. And also, if you like this video, you can subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click on that little bell to get notified when I upload a new video. Next, we're going to have a 9 5/8 by 3 1/4 piece of paper, and we're going to score it at 1/2 inch, 3 1/2, 6 1/8, and 9 1/8. And this is going to be the casing around the drawer, the box itself. So it's supposed to be 1/2 inch, not 1/4. Made a mistake. So let's just fold it. I'm going to use the outside of the paper, but I just wanted to show you where to score. On the yellow side, it's easier to see. But then I'm folding it the other direction because I want that colorful lines to show. And this is going to go like this, and those little 2 tabs are going to attach the roof. So for the roof, we're going to need a 4 1/2 by 3 1/2 piece of paper. Simply score it in the center. You can just fold it if you don't want to score it. You can just fold it. And then the next step is to apply glue to those little 2 tabs on the sides. For this, I'm using liquid glue because I want to be able to move the roof to its position, because you need to close the roof into a box and still allow the drawer to move. And you need to align the roof with both the front and the back and the sides. So the best thing to use is liquid glue, so you can move everything around until you're happy with where it is. Isn't that adorable? I love this house. It's so cute. And you can build a neighborhood. You can make more than one house and just build a neighborhood. So just make sure that you can move the drawer inside and out. And then basically your house drawer box is ready. All you need to do is add little embellishments. So if you want to add cover paper for the roof, you can go ahead and do that. Again, all the measurements are in the guide that you can download from the link in the description. It's just down there. You can go ahead and click it. So I'm going to add a little cover paper for the roof, and then you can add other embellishments to the front and back of the house, text, stickers, whatever you want to make your house really pretty. And again, like I said, you can build a neighborhood, a few houses, and you can store whatever you want in there. Also, I want to cover the bottom of the inside of the drawer just to make sure that it looks pretty. You can put jewelry in there, rubber bands, little trinkets. You can put chocolates in there and give it as a gift. Little toys, small change, little pens, whatever you want. Beads. I'm going to take the same paper I used to embellish the house and make a little banner. Just cut 3 little triangles and attach them to the side of the front of the house. These are slightly too big, so I'm going to make them a little smaller. Just cut off the base of the triangle and make it a little bit smaller, and then you can use a string if you want to when you attach them. I'm just going to attach them like that and then use a black pen to draw the line or the rope. So whatever you feel comfortable with, you can embellish. And then I also have a little sticker which also has a shape, a house shape, which is really cool, that I'm going to add. It says, "Home is where you feel loved." I'm just going to cut off the excess from that sticker and attach it to the house. So if you like this project, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to click on the little bell icon so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video, so you won't miss anything. And I really hope you like this cool video, this little drawer box. And again, go ahead and build yourself a little neighborhood of drawer boxes like this. It's really, really cool. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you liked this video, and I will see you next time.